What's going on, everyone? It's AgileGeneral here again. We are back in Empires of the Undergrowth, and we are going to be starting a new colony on the story mode. So our last video on Empires did awesome, and I appreciate that, guys. So a little confession here too, with Empires of the Undergrowth. I actually already did, well, frankly, a bunch of different recordings for different games. But I updated my OBS and it actually deleted my entire recording folder. So yeah. So we had our first level completely done of Empires on story mode and it erased it all. So we are back and we are going to do it again. So let's start a new one here. We will call this one Project Y for YouTube. Very creative, right? And then we're actually going to go yellow. So I did yellow in our free play for one of the competitors' colonies, and they looked really cool. So we're going to try yellow, and we'll go ahead and start. All right.
I see the Queen has taken well to her new home.
It's fascinating. She has already started to spawn. Incredible, really, that we found such a healthy specimen.
How long until we can expect to see interspecies polymorphism?
We should be patient and allow the colony to grow first. I've placed food nearby. Then we will introduce the Volcafusca and observe their reaction.
So basically, here's a bunch of little tips for us and whatnot, but we already pretty much know how to
Excellent.
Play the game.
Updated on their progress.
So essentially, right now we are this little colony, and in story mode we actually get a limited number of tiles that we can dig out. So we're actually gonna help convert this chamber into our first working chamber, since we already dug out tiles from it. And then essentially this gives us little tips too. See, build some workers here. So we already knew that. So we are building workers.
The Queen has begun to lay new eggs.
Perfect. We will soon have a thriving colony.
And basically up here in the top left we have this screen. This is like our challenges screen. This will be our first one that we'll be playing today, a new home. And then for completing those we get rewards like more food, more tiles to dig out from here, and the ability to upgrade our colony with royal jelly in this screen from winning those challenges to get different kinds of ants, like these wood ants and leafcutter ants, and different abilities for our ants to help us in the experiments that these wonderful scientists are going to put us through. So yes, we already know all that. And then our workers can actually come over here, and then we can make a little pheromone trail down there to gather up some food. And we'll actually just dig over here and put a couple food tiles down. Let's see here. Yep, we already knew that. So we'll just put down some food tiles just for basic storage. There we go, perfect. Gather up that food. Yep, we already know that. So I hope you guys are all doing good. I appreciate you guys tuning in to watch our very first episode of Empires of the Undergrowth here, and hopefully we don't die immediately. So, yep, we know that the food stores are full, so we'll just upgrade one there. Actually, we can upgrade a couple of them. After we complete the first challenge, we're going to get a load of food from the scientists, so this is actually our pathway out here, but we don't want to go out yet. We just want to hide in here for the time being. But we'll go ahead and jump into our first challenge here, which is a new home. And I'll jump in on medium difficulty, because what I've noticed is the only difference between like the game modes so far is typically like food level and then like the amount of enemies that come at you. Doesn't really make it that much harder, so Alright.
This Formica fusca queen has set up home beneath a rotting log. She is fat and vulnerable. Her first brood will need to move quickly if the colony is to survive. Their priority now is to find food, and there is plenty around.
Yep, we know.
But there are other hungry creatures down here. The workers will need to be vigilant.
Oh no.
The ants have encountered a pocket of woodworm. These defenseless weevil larvae will make an excellent meal for the colony. They will be butchered and carried off for processing.
Alright, gather up some food, guys. Come on. There we go. So basically this first level is us. So this is our whole map here. And what we have to do is clear out every living creature in the undergrowth here. So that is our main mission right now. Alright. So let's start, let's get our soldiers over here. And our workers. And let's start digging this way. Actually, our workers, yeah, we can probably have them help fight for now. Get up there, everybody.
The workers have uncovered
Alright,
carnivorous
go, 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 go,
larvae
go.
of Ochipus olens, the devil's coach
Ah!
They are born ready for combat. Powerful slicing,
Yeah, I like how they're,
mandibles for chopping up their prey.
they're born ready for combat, and
They
we
are
just
still
completely
small,
destroy them.
however, and must undergo a final pupation before their armor is fully developed. If the ants are fast, they should be able to overwhelm these critters.
Oh, we overwhelmed them, alright. A bunch more workers going here. This can be our little food chamber. Dig that all out. Place in some food. So we're going to be bringing in loads of food here pretty quick. Awesome. Alright, then we'll grab our workers, bring them back down over here. I'm assuming these are just 2 more beetles down here, so bring our soldiers over here. Actually slap down another soldier right there. I know that the nursery tiles slow us down, but it doesn't matter too much because we'll be building a highway up here. So let's go ahead and dig into here. We're gonna get our workers up here too.
There are intruders.
We
in
should be
the
fine
nest.
here. Actually, our workers don't even have to really fight, honestly.
If
Just
the
turn
ants
off
disturb
combat.
the adult of these larvae, the outcome for the colony may not have been so fortunate.
Yeah, I
They
think we'll be
must
okay.
expand with caution.
Building sort of strange here, but that's okay. This is just a challenge for us, so no big concerns. So we'll go ahead and dig this way now. Get our warriors down here. Workers collected up all that food. We got quite a
There are
few.
intruders in the nest.
Quite a few warriors now, so they should die pretty quickly. And then we'll just send our workers over. Gather up all that food. There we go. Look at them already carrying the food in. I think it was quite a bit of food too. And them all up here.
Predators are loose in the nest.
Alright, get them.
The larvae must be protected.
I'll just bring our workers up here to go around. Hopefully. Our workers actually might have to help fight here. We'll just quickly drain those guys down then. Luckily we had some food built up. We are killing them off. Let's turn combat back off for them. Grab that. And we will run our warriors back down here. Actually, we can dig straight up here. Our warriors can come back up and help with this too. Oh yeah, these are just
These wood lice will make a
wood lice.
significant addition to the colony's larders.
I don't
but they are
think
clinging
can we
tightly
upgrade?
to the ground. It's going
Oh,
to
we
take
can
some
upgrade.
effort to dislodge them.
Okay.
Lodge them.
So we can actually upgrade our workers and soldiers in this little like free play. Achievement failed quantity, not quality. Oh, okay. So it wanted us to like not upgrade stuff. Whatever. We're gonna upgrade if we want to upgrade. Okay, get out of that. There we go. Dig this out. That's what I wanted.
Predators
attack.
are loose in the nest.
Attack, attack.
The larvae must be protected.
Funnel them into the pass. Ah. That's right. Kill them all. Very good. Give us all that food. I guess our warriors are just gonna carry it away. Casually kill it, then carry it away. Alright, let's keep our highway paths going here. Looks like they're coming. I like to watch the way that they walk here so we know exactly in the bigger chambers where to put the highway to. Alright, and we don't have too much food actually. So these are a bunch of smaller ones as well. So we'll actually just bring everybody down here then. And we'll dig up then. Because we have quite a few warriors, so we should be fine.
There are intruders in the
attack.
nest.
Very good. And then once we start bringing in food here, we'll keep upgrading our warriors. And get some more level 2s and 3s eventually going here. There are actually quite a few of them. There we go. But we made short work of them regardless. Alright, and let's actually just turn off food collection from our soldiers here. That can be a task up to our workers. So let's dig out this way. Get our warriors over here. We can go and upgrade this one, and we're one short from that one. So
There are intruders
attack.
in the nest.
Attack! Go, my warriors, go! There's quite a few of them. Oh, but look at how fast we're killing them off. Look at that. It's like ultra high def. Alright, let's get our workers just going up behind them. Our colony is starving, he's gonna say that. Let me see on here. Maybe he's not. We have nobody hatching. Interesting. But yeah, we did manage to kill them off as well, and then this will be all free food up here. So now our warriors can go ahead and collect food again. Since there's so much of it too. I assume this is like our final boss battle right here. So the bigger the exclamation point, the bigger and more powerful the enemy is, which is kind of nice that they implemented that system in. I kind of like that. But turn food collection off again. And since our food stores are full, we can begin upgrading. Get ready. Get ready. Charge!
Intruders in the nest.
Kill them all. Alright, we'll upgrade some more of our soldiers here. There we go. Still bringing in a load of food too from somewhere. Send our workers up there to gather up, go around them and gather up some of our food around them. Alright, awesome. Too easy. Alright, we'll upgrade level 3s even now. Oop. There we go. Massive amounts of food. So we'll go ahead and our soldiers, yep, it's fine. We know that they're full. So we'll actually just keep upgrading here a little bit. Give us some more soldiers, more level 3s, which is awesome. Gathered up all that food. Get our soldiers up here ready to fight as soon as we open that up. We'll get our workers up here just to kind of go around them, hopefully, and not get killed off too quickly. They are getting kind of hung up. There we go. Kill them off quickly. Nice and quickly, actually. Dig that out up there. Gather that up. And we'll post our soldiers there, ready to fight. Some more level 3s here. Oh, wow, they're actually bringing in more food than I thought we were gonna. And we can upgrade a couple of these food stores too.
The workers have done all they can to improve these food stores.
Alright, awesome. One more little grub up there, but alright, our workers should be fine dealing with that. So let's go ahead and open this up, and let's get our warriors ready to attack here.
There are
Attack!
intruders
See,
in
there's
the
an
nest.
adult.
The ants have stumbled into the path of a fully developed devil's coach horse beetle, and it's hungry for breakfast. The beetle
Yes,
is
but
almost
we are
4
many.
times the size of a black ant, and protected by thick plates of external armor. Whilst it bites at the tiny defenders, it sprays foul-smelling
Yes, but we've
secretions
already
from the
defeated
end of
it.
its raised abdomen, disorientating the ants.
Go ahead and gather that
The
food up.
devil's coach horse is dead. Its corpse will provide food to support dozens of new brood.
Well, of course it will. We now have 20 warriors, a lot of them level 3s. So let's get our little worker up here, who's usually a sacrifice to the cause.
There are
Attack.
intruders in the nest.
Attack! Ah! Oh no. Don't get confused. Oh, 1,500. Is that 1,500? Oh, okay. 15 and 15. I thought it was 1,500 food. I was like, what? Alright, we are losing some, but that's fine. I'll see we're getting pushed back. We're gonna have to flank. Get ready to flank. Oh, they're not flanking though. They're not flanking, they're just going for it. That's fine. Oh, look at this hero back here. Getting them from behind. Go, my workers and warriors, go. One more. We've done it. All of our enemies are defeated.
This Formica Fusca colony has now established itself as a rising power in the Undergrowth. Soon their territory will need to expand above ground, where new challenges await. For the time being, however, the Queen is safe.
Well, of course she is. Alright, so now we have a choice. So every time that we win a challenge, we get different rewards. So you can pick extra territory to dig out, extra food, or extra royal jelly to upgrade our units. But I'm going to go with extra food because extra food is always more... Well, it's always helpful, I guess. So now we will return to our Formicarium.
Is it feeding time already?
Yes, our queen is insatiable.
I really don't like that guy. Alright, so we're going to dig out to the surface here, which is where the scientist feeds us after we win our challenges. And we're going to need a lot more food storage. So, here we are, and this is like the food that he's dropped, so he like sprinkles it in with his hand. And we're just going to start gathering it up. Yes. So look at yellow. Isn't yellow cool looking? I don't know, maybe you guys think it's ugly. I did, so in the video that was erased, or deleted, I did green, and green was okay. I didn't really like it that much. I've done blue and red before, and even black, I believe. And I don't know, yellow just gives them like a very like almost radioactive look. Like maybe the scientists are injecting radiation into our little enclosure. So we're gonna need a lot more food storage as well here, because that's a lot of food up there. And if we look at our upgrades here, we actually have 51 royal jelly. So that's how we upgrade. So like we can make our workers more defensive, you know, make them better at attacking, or like basically no longer slowed here. And then eventually we can get the black ants, which are like the melee ones. So like if we come down here, there'll be a little like red attack ant here, like what we were using in the last one, like our warriors. But I think we'll actually just give them we'll give them aggressive brood, which increases attack damage by 3 times. So we'll go ahead and upgrade that. And now our workers are actually okay fighters as well. So our next challenge here is subjugation. And yeah, I'm not too sure what that one all entails here, but let's gather up all of our food first, and then we'll see what that one entails probably. Yeah, look at them run. Look how fast they're going now. Let's see here. I kind of want to check out the next challenge. We'll see. They're not really giving us any hints here as to what they want us to do next. So I'm assuming that we just should jump into the next one, which is called Subjugation. So let's go ahead and just jump right in. So this Formica Fusca colony has been spotted by a nearby enemy colony with sinister intentions. So we can go ahead and just do medium again, and we'll just jump right into it. Alright, so here we are. So we have 2 objectives up there.
This Formica Fusca Black Ant Queen has given birth to her first brood. While the workers established their new territory in the earth, above ground, a nearby colony of Formica sanguinea slave maker ants are on the lookout for would-be victims. These ants specialize in stealing larvae from neighboring nests and raising them as their own. If the black ant colony isn't prepared for the inevitable incursion, they may be wiped out entirely.
Well, that's not very good. Alright, but let's get a couple workers going over here. And then that way we can start gathering up food. So we have 2
Formica
objectives.
sanguinea are not the only danger for the fledgling colony.
She's gonna keep talking over me, I
There is
guess.
something even more sinister nearby, lurking in the darkness.
Wonder what that could be. Anyways, so we have 2 objectives: build/upgrade black ant workers and black ant soldiers. So workers are 39, so it was 40. We already got some being built, and then 50 soldiers. 50 soldiers. Okay, fair enough. All right, oh, sorry, the food stores are full. Okay, so this will be our worker chamber back here. Oh, this is the way outside. I did not know that. Okay. I might have to rethink that a little bit, but all right. Let's dig up here. All right, awesome. So now we have 7 warriors, or we will as soon as this one hatches. There we go. And we don't want them to gather food, but we need to take on one of these enemies here, which I assume is just like one beetle. So let's see here. They've gathered up that food. Yep, that's all fine. So we'll go ahead and take this out, and then we'll get our warriors up here. And then we can actually just slap down another. Oh,
Sigistria florentina, a funnel web spider. She is large, fast, and equipped with a deep, powerful bite.
it's okay.
The lair is carpeted by sheets of silk woven between tripwires that radiate out from the entrance.
Alright, we gotta take
She
her
can
out.
detect even the slightest vibrations with her sensitive ears.
Alright, get her. Come on.
That strays too close.
We gotta trap her.
Snap
Go.
away.
Everybody go. We've almost killed her off though already, I think. There we go.
By working
Yep,
together, the ants have overwhelmed one of the funnel web spiders.
that's fine.
She won't be causing any more trouble for the colony.
So she should actually
Her
give us
sisters, however,
like 50 food.
still present a problem.
So it's funnel web spiders, which is our main concern right now. Which is actually entirely not that bad. Can't actually dig that out. Okay, so they're gonna make us build kind of awkwardly here.
A sanguinea scout has sensed the presence of the black ants.
Hey, whoa,
A raid on
whoa.
the colony is now inevitable. The question remains as to whether they will merely pillage a generation of young, or wipe out the colony entirely.
That wasn't very
In the
nice.
end, it will come down to the tenacity of the defending ants.
Oh, okay. Well, fine then. Jeez. If they want to play that way, we can play that way. Alright, let's go up here and take this out. Okay, get over here.
Predators are loose in the nest.
Oh, oh
The
wow.
larvae must be protected.
That opened up a lot. Let's go.
The ants must defend themselves.
Overwhelm them. Attack. Okay, so the good news is they don't have a lot of health. So, yep, that's fine. We'll get some food stores being built here. Let's make some food stores right over here. Okay, so we need some of those. And then let's step up our production of warriors here a little bit. They're gonna make us build so strangely here. Take that out as well. Alright, gather this all up, come on. Alright, warriors gather up food as well. We need lots of food coming in. We have 12 seconds. Get all the warriors over here. Let's go. Let's go. I don't know what kind of raid is coming in, so. Oh, 1 second. Be prepared. There they are. Attack!
The raiding party has arrived.
Okay, but
The
luckily...
slave makers will head straight for the brood chambers. They must be stopped.
Alright, we killed most of them off. There was only like 3 or 4 of them, so not bad. Let's go get this spider.
The raiding party is left, and with them they have taken 10% of the black ant brood.
10%?
The Fuska colony must replenish quickly if they are to survive the next assault.
Hell, that was 10% of our colony, but okay. Okay, well, let's just make a whole bunch more then, I guess. Alright, very good. And warriors, go ahead and gather up food as well. Workers, gather up food. 60 food from those spiders, I guess. And we can actually upgrade some of our warriors here, but they want numbers out of us, so let's get all of our objective completed here first. And then we will need some more workers as well, so let's just say, yeah, who cares? Let's just build our workers up here. It doesn't even matter, really. I'll just get a bunch more workers to help carry us food. Alright. Let's get our warriors down here and take care of this. And actually our workers can keep gathering up food there. Yeah, you'll meet your end here. Trap them in there. Very nice. Alright, they can gather up food as well. And our workers can now come down here. So we need get a bunch more soldiers as well. Let's get all of our workers back as well. Just in case around the queen. We've got 195 food. Here we go. Be prepared. Here they are. Attack!
They can sense larvae, and they want their share.
Yes, but we are much stronger than them. Oh, this is... Oh, piece of cake. Alright, let's open this up then.
The raiding party was no match for the valiant defenders.
That's right.
The brood remains safe. For now. Predators are loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected.
Alright, get over here quickly. Alright, and then all the
colony
workers
is
can come on
starving.
over up here.
There's not enough food to feed the new brood.
Oh, but there will be. Look at all this food that we have. I assume the last wave is going to be more challenging. And then our warriors can go ahead and... Actually, we have enough workers now. Let's turn off food consumption for them. Our workers can gather that up, and let's just keep our warriors steamrolling here. There we go. Oh, no. Okay, go, 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 go. There's some beetles over here. Right, gather up the food, workers. Alright, very good. Alright, kill them all off. And then workers come over here to gather up food. And let's dig this out as well. Alright, then our warriors can make short work of them. And let's just keep on. Can I dig this? Yeah, let's dig this out. Oop, that's not what I wanted. Keep the soldiers over here. Yep, that's fine. Now we have loads of room to slap in a bunch more warriors, so we're actually getting close to enough warriors here for our objective. Now we just need to get enough workers going. So we'll actually just start building up some workers up here as well. Alright, next raid in 30 seconds. Alright, and so that means all hands on deck gathering up food here for a second. Actually, warriors, just come over here and prepare for the attack. We'll get our workers gathering up the rest of this food. And we have a pretty... Oh, yes, look at all of them. So many! Huh. Alright, be prepared for the attack. I should be able to stop them right as they enter here. Alright, here they come. Attack!
The slave makers are back.
Attack!
They can sense larvae, and they want their share.
Oh, too easy. Alright, keep gathering up food here. And let's get our... let's actually open this
The
up.
raiding party was no match for the valiant defenders. The brood
So we need
remains
8 more
safe
soldiers.
for now.
Billions and billions of soldiers here.
The slave makers are back.
Stop
They
them.
can sense larvae.
Yes,
and
surround
they want
them.
their share.
Alright, survive the final wave now is what it's saying.
Once again, the slave makers return to their nest with new black ant larvae to raise as their own. The raids will continue, but this Formica fusca colony has proved its capacity to endure and grow. Eventually they will surpass their parasitic overseers, and the continued raids of the slave makers will reduce to nothing more than a mere inconvenience for the great Black Ant Empire.
That's right. Now, I do like the food. Oh, but this extra royal jelly. We're going with the jelly. So we'll go ahead and end the level. Alright, and return back. So, here we are. So, spare jelly can be used to make minor improvements to your creatures. We already know that. And you can play them in the challenge mode. So, basically it's saying now that you've completed the missions here, we can then go into like the free play mode or whatever and use our colony in there. But our colony is still pretty weak yet, so.
Colony progressing?
The Queen is exhibiting interesting new behaviors. I believe the colony is beginning to adapt.
So, we have 82 jelly now, which means, oop, wrong screen, we can get the black ants. That's right, warriors. Alright, and then we need a new separate chamber for them. So let's just build over here. Alright, that should be enough for now. Oop, we didn't want that. Yeah, keep gathering up food here. Alright, so now we have these black ants, which is our warriors. So that's what we were using in the last match there. We have loads and loads of food, so what we're actually going to do, because our next challenge here, so our next challenge...
workers have raised their first Formica fusca ant.
Finally, we have the opportunity to observe multiple species within the same colony.
Okay, so our next challenge here is the Formicarium Challenge 1, which is where they, like I said, is where they do experiments on us as this colony. So I still think 30 workers is more than enough. So what we're actually going to do is just have our soldiers come down here and gather up these guys. And we still have 18 more slots that we can dig, and we can't upgrade yet. Can we upgrade? Oh, we can't upgrade them either. We can only upgrade our food tiles. Or our highway tiles as well. But we have so much food right now, it's crazy. So I actually just want some more soldiers. If we can't upgrade them, we might as well just get more of them. Because 30 workers is more than enough. Plus, remember that we upgraded our workers to be able to do 3 times the damage. So I don't know if that makes them equivalent or not to our soldiers, but they can do a lot still, so. Let's actually just keep digging this out like this. Just get a bunch more soldiers, because I want to be able to survive. In fact, back before I knew what I was doing, I almost survived this this challenge with just like the beginning workers. So I think if we have quite a few soldiers, we should be all right. Let's see here. Our soldiers have finished that one off. Let's go get this guy. And here's like the tubes. See if you look around here. We're in like our little enclosure. And I believe this is where like the enemies will come out of, because they just like feed them in there. So kind of interesting. Alright, so we've killed that off, and we're gathering up the food from it, which is awesome for us. And we have 3 more slots that we can dig out. It's 3 more warriors for us. Again, we can't upgrade, so that kind of stinks, but oh well. So, let's see here. If you feel your colony is up to it, it may be time to take on the first Formicarium challenge. This will pit your Formicarium colony against a heavy succession of attacks. Good luck. But let's gather up the rest of this food here. Let's actually get our warriors up there to help gather as well. And our colony should be up to the task as well for the Formicarium challenge. Look at our little yellow buddies. They're like, hello? What are we supposed to do? They're like literally millimeters away, and they're like, I don't know where to go. Alright, so that's all the food. And that is going to wrap up today's episode. So I appreciate you guys tuning in. Make sure you go ahead and like the video if you did like it. Like I said, in this video, we were able to accomplish quite a bit. Our first 2 challenges completed. And then in the next video, we will take on the Formicarium challenge #1. And hopefully not die immediately. But, yeah. And I wanted to save this little portion of the video for the last part. If you guys have been watching any of my Divide and Para gameplay, tragically, I have lost episodes from the Pergamon campaign as well. So, I am not sure if we're going to continue the Pergamon campaign. The Massalia campaign will continue as it was, because I was able to upload our latest video on that one before everything was wiped. So yeah, but sad news for Pergamon. Not sure if we're going to continue that campaign, because I'd have to like replay through it again and try to get back to where we were. So not sure if we're going to continue that one or not, but we will continue the Massalia campaign for sure. So I appreciate you guys tuning in. Let me know what you guys think of our little colony here, or any tips or tricks that you have for building our colony as we continue forward here. Last episode, you guys gave me a wonderful suggestion to build in combs in free play, like a comb type of formation. So we might try to end up doing that. But yeah, so thanks for tuning in, guys. Appreciate you guys watching. Catch you in the next one. Later.